Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Then pour your sugar on me. Won't fire me up, pour some sugar on you. You look beautiful. So why do all those songs sound so similar? What is a 145? Who am I, and how did I get trapped inside of your phone and or tablet or computer? So Weezer' Teenage Dirtbag, Horse of Sugar on Me, and One Direction's smash hit, which I first heard while in a drive-thru for a Jack in the Box in Stockton, California in 2010 or something, all use the 145 chord progression. And they're not alone. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. You know what else uses the 145? 1, 4, 5. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. That's cool about Here I Go Again is that they do that little turnaround. So not every single song that uses the 145 just does 1, 4, 5. Sometimes they do 1, 4, 5, 4. So let's start with, what is a 145? Like, what am I even saying? Well, we use numbers to refer to chords in a major key. So for example, in the key of C major, we have 8 notes. And each one of those notes has a corresponding chord. This is the 1, which is our first note in the scale, which is C major. D minor is 2. Our 3 is E minor. Our 4 is F major. Our 5 is G. Our 6 is A minor. Our 7, what is our 7? Yeah, B minor, that's the 7. Now, certain combinations of chords just seem to work well. We just use these 1, 4, 5, 1, 5, 6, 4 to denote them, right? So we're talking about the 1, 4, 5. So in the key of C, the 1, 4, 5 is, or you can play it. One is where you feel at home, right? This is the base of the song. 4 gives you a little bit of motion. You kind of feel like song's going. 5 really makes you want to resolve. Like, it really makes you want to go back to the 1. And you're going to be really upset that I didn't go back to the 1 right now, right? There it is. It's like that scene in The Office when Andy is singing and he really wants to resolve.
Where are you? Dean Trophies, Sweet 100 and doodly-doo. Sherman blinds and rugs, Sweet 202.
He's built this whole melody. He's kind of like landing on the 4 or the 5, and then he goes,
Sweet 401.
Now, the cool thing is that, like, using the 145 just does not immediately make your song boring. It can, like, if all you do in your song is, yeah, dude, I'm gonna be pretty bored. But I think all the songs that I showcased use the 145 either as the chorus or as a part of the song, and then they do something else different. You shook me all night long. You shook me all night long. What's unique about the way that AC/DC does You Shook Me All Night Long is that they do 1, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5. And I think Weezer is a really good example of a band that uses the 145 very often, but keeps it fresh when they do it. Buddy Holly uses the 145 for the chorus. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you married Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. That's what they do that's unique, right? Is they don't lean entirely on the 145 for the entire song. It's a really nice, major, poppy sounding progression for a chorus that breaks the very minor. Probably their most brilliant example is in the Sweater song. And I know it's called Undone. I know it's called Undone. But can we just agree that it's called the Sweater song? that album, am I getting it? That album, you know, that's technically called Weezer. The Blue Album is not called the Blue Album. It's just called Weezer. It's self-titled. And we all call it the Blue Album. So I think it's acceptable for us to call the song where all he talks about is sweaters, the sweater song, okay? I think it's fine. Okay, anyways. For the most part is 1, 4, 5, 4, 1, 4, 5, 4. So the really cool thing about this is they start in G and go to B flat for the solo, doing the 1, 4, 5 progression in both G and B flat, do the solo in B flat and land back on G, and it creates this super cool effect. Pull this thread as I walk away. Destroy my sweater. Whoa, pull this thread as I And then on that final chorus, they finally deviate from the 1, 4, 5, and it's so satisfying. They add the flat fifth in. If you want to destroy my sweater, pull this thread as I walk away. That's the flat fifth, and it just gives so much doom to the sound. The effect of that is that you really feel that the song is like deteriorating, and as if you listen to the whole song, right, like this broken down piano comes in, the whole song like literally unravels. La Bamba, also 1, 4, 5. Another honorable mention is the Blitzkrieg Bop. Blitzkrieg Bop. And then they do other stuff. Hey, oh, let's go. All wrapped up and ready to go. So they deviate from the 1, 4, 5, but they use the 1, 4, 5 super effectively in Blitzkrieg Bop. So the 1, 4, 5, very, very commonly used. And I think what's really cool is that in all these different songs that I played, you can hear totally different interpretations of a very, very, very common trope, a very common chord progression. In all of those songs, you can hear very talented musicians make something totally different out of all of them. And I think that's really cool. But leave a comment down there and tell me, what are your favorite 1, 4, 5 songs and what are your least favorite 1, 4, 5 songs? I've been Upside Down Guitar Guy. Please like and subscribe if you like this, or don't. It's your life.